never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before.
Never waste a good crisis. And when it comes to the economic crisis, don't waste it.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, well, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But, of course, you have to do your own research. But, guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly moving up. We are coming off a holiday. Normally when we have a holiday, we normally get some liquidity in. But looking at the yields and the dollar on Friday, plus volume has disappeared. So right now, guys, we do have Bitcoin in that same trading range. We had a pullback, and then we get the BlackRock news, and it put us right back where we were. And of course, Bitcoin is gaining dominance. Now, guys, don't forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates flat, dollar down. We have volume again in crypto very low. We have Tether and USDC. Now, we have the fear of the digital euro prompt Slovakia to add cash rule to constitution. So they want to keep the cash. Now, guys, don't forget, when it comes to the sheep, they're not conscious. We know cash is an illusion, but also, guys, with cash, it helps keep your privacy. But if cash is an illusion and then it becomes worthless like all fiat has, then we know the sheep are going to run to that digital money. And we know based on the United States Constitution, CBDCs, digital money, are illegal. And that's the reason why they're trying to build it on top of the current system. And you know, I've done several videos on it. Now, guys, we had the Fed repo at $2 trillion on Friday, and we know the central banks are raising rates and running off the balance sheet in order to destroy this legacy market so the fourth industrial revolution can rise. And now we're getting the main banking powers coming behind the curtain on these central bank digital currencies. Now we have the BIS comes out and states that unified ledger for CBDCs and tokenized assets could enhance the global financial system. And guys, we know they're talking about this digital transformation, the fourth industrial revolution, that they're not going to tell the masses about. Now we have the IMF plan for a new international payments platform for cross-border CBDCs. And guys, what do I tell you? The NWO keep the masses distracted while they build. Even when you look in crypto, there's mass distractions inside of the space on things that don't matter. And remember, guys, this is a plan. So a plan takes time. It moves in phases. The fourth industrial revolution is not going to be here overnight, but we clearly see the wheels in motion. All the technology is there and ready. Only thing they need is that crisis in order to move it in. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, don't forget about Grayscale, sent about $22.2 billion on Friday. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Japan's crypto exchanges are pushing for looser margin trading rules to help sector grow. And guys, don't forget to check out my Society 5.0 videos. Now, we have Binance BNB Chain introduces Layer 2 testnet powered by Optimism. And then also we see Binance turning to Bitcoin Lightning. They're building right now. Now we have Etherscan launches AI-powered code reader. And guys, we see artificial intelligence in all of our big corporations and banks. The same way we see all of our big banks and corporations in China. Remember, they fund both sides. And lastly, guys, we have Deutsche Bank applies for digital asset license amid growth push, wants to custody crypto. And guys, we know these exchanges are nothing but banks, and eventually the exchanges that we have right now will be swallowed up by the big banks. We've seen this movie before. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, Not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.